setup has begun for round 2. It looks like Alt+F4 is going to stay with a pretty similar lineup. Sinkwater going scout to start now. Meanwhile, over on the red team, they're down 1-0, so let's see if they changed much. It doesn't really look like it. Sticking with 2 NGs, 2 heavies, 3 medics.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Let's see if Peasant does a similar thing. There he goes.
3, 2,
Oh, that was a fail. Can't quite get up there. Alright, let's see if Red does a better job pushing here at the beginning. They start with an Uber right out the gate on the left side. Does a pretty good job. Always nice to use an Uber right through that gate. That KK is not going to do much against a regular Uber. Red getting on the point quickly. Ooh, Cyrax with a nice stab. Gets Titanus on the point. Now Blue pushing together. Staying together, which is great. And somebody's healing a spy. Pants does a great job, stabs a couple guys, and gets the heavy to heal, or sorry, the medic to heal him, but unfortunately, Blue takes the point because they just had so many guys here. And as I was saying before, Blue's doing a great job keeping not only their medics together, but all their power classes. You can really protect the medics and keep them away from spies and just stickies and all that good stuff. Alright, going back out into the courtyard here. Blue again's pushing. I don't see Red anywhere, so they're probably grouping up inside. One Red heavy pokes his head out. Malkosi's sniping up in the window, as you can see there. Don't believe Red has any snipers. No, they don't. So that's actually pretty good for him. He's also wearing the Razorbacks, which keeps him safe from spies, somewhat at least. Alright, here comes yet another KK. Blue really whipping out the KKs. Flaming Peasant doesn't do a whole lot of damage there with that one, however. But man, Red just cannot get any kills on this blue blob that's flying everywhere. Red does have a sentry up in a nice place here, but oh, it does live. That's good. Pirate Bob not healing it, which he probably should do, assuming that's not a graphical glitch, which sometimes happens. So Red holding off the push for now. Blue grouping up. Looks like Tempest has got a little bit of a base going up here on the right side. Red pushes with a KK. It's answered by a KK from Blue, and the Blue KK, for some reason, seems to do a lot better. Look at that. Warhound just taking out a lot of red players here. They got 2 heavies shooting through. Doing a great job. Lieutenant Warhound and Sparhawk jumping in at the point. Looks like an Uber from Blue is going to take out that sentry. Oh, and another attack. A 2-prong attack by Blue. Great timing on that. And they got a whole bunch of people on this point. Oh, look at that. Pants. 1, 2, 3 stabs. Gets taken out eventually, but he just cleared about half the team from Blue. Unfortunately, he didn't get everybody. But you can't expect a spy to kill everybody, right? Social Chameleon does get the point by himself, but it looks like there's no other Blue players here to help him out, so Red's just going to quickly recap that point. Here comes Cyrax, and he stabs. Yep, double stab. Heavy's not paying attention. Looks like Red could go with a little bit better communication on these spies. Blue pushing in over here on the left side. Apologize for the vantage point. This point is not very good for moving the camera around. Alright, Blue pushing heavy. Once again, look at that blob. They got a demo, they got 2 soldiers, 2 medics, and a heavy. All pushing at once. Great job. Ooh, nice answer from the KK Nubian with dimmer switch on the medic. The Flaming Peasant comes back with his own Crits Creek, takes out Radical, takes out Nubian. And look at that, there's a push. Nice strong push again by Blue. They're going to take this point once again. Blowing everything up, but they can't quite get it. But Red does a nice job. Blue does get the point, but Red does a nice job of killing them all, so they recap the point once again very quickly. And here comes yet another push by Blue. Down goes the medic. Another medic trying to backpedal shoot, but it's not going to do well against a heavy. Medic goes down. Heavy's by himself. He should go down quickly. There he goes. Sinkwater trying to cap the point. He's not going to be successful against double heavy. There's a lot of heavies action going on here. Let's take a look. How many heavies are we running? We've got 2 on blue. We've got 1, 2, 3 heavies now on red. Both teams going the heavy route. And Tempest has a wrangled gun up on the right side, shooting some people, trying to get Randall in. He escapes. Zarek stabs Nguyen. Randall doing a nice job getting behind. Unfortunately, he's generally by himself, so he can't really make any kind of permanent impact, but he's got good instincts over there. Alright, blue now pushing. They're going to go in 1 heavy on each side. They're going to opt for the 2-prong attack instead of the blob, it appears. Blue's got all 3 medics pushing. Look at this, very nice timing push here. Looks like Randallin is on the middle point trying to get that. I'm going to stick with action here, though. Click, click, click. Not the sound you ever want to hear as a heavy. And it looks like blue's going to back off to get some more ammo.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Let's peer back in here real quick. A heavy medic right. Oh, and he's out of ammo. That's not good. So eat a sandwich. But look, nobody on red recognizes it. Nobody pushes. Pants can't really stab anybody, but the heavy has no ammo, so he can't shoot back. Blue did cap the point there. They're pushing strong on the left side. 2 heavy, 2 medic with the soldier. Flaming peasant. There are sentries. A little level 1 sentry ain't gonna do much here. Oh, Pants, another good stab, and Fedora with the double kill. Looks like red may recapture this point. Nope, they're still heavy. Omaha style with a good kill, but it gets taken out. And the judge is going to cap that point for red. Hakosi with the snipe on Nguyen right as he comes out of spawn. Always annoying. Hakosi doing a pretty good job considering this is not a very sniper-friendly map. But he's getting his kills in. Alright, blue still has his base set up on the right side. Looks like they're going to push again. Got Danny Boy and Evil Homer trying to push here on the right. A little hostile. Coming along with them, as well as Sinkwater. Here's the bush. Red is responding with the 2 heavies. Doesn't look like really any casualties there, except for Ranelin. Just a bit of a skirmish. Alright, now red tries to push out. Cyrex gets radical, though. And blue grouping up here on the right. We got a KK battle going on here. Looks like a light show. Doesn't look like anyone's killing anybody here. Red does get a regular Uber off. Farmer John does finally take a Lieutenant Warhound, but blue just has so many people here. They're going to clean up. Thermal switches. Sorry, Fleabag Matt is the last one to die there. And it looks like red is pushing the middle point again. Here comes a nice little Uber from the right. It was indeed Ranelin on the middle point. He gets taken out. Hakosi goes down. And blue keeping their base over there. Just doing a good job. They're resisting this pressure from red on the right. No danger to the base or the telly. It does look like the entrance may have gotten taken out, though, or is being replanted by Tempest. Blue decides to ignore that dispenser and just push it straight in. Who needs to kill a dispenser? Oh, and here comes red pushing on the left. They do take the gun down, but they don't get the telly. They don't get the dispenser. And since it doesn't look like there's a red in the vicinity, that gun's going to go back up very quickly. Blue pushing back in. Blue going for very, a lot of heavies here, a lot of medics, a lot of soldiers. Not going heavy demo. They do have 1 demo down. Blue, uh-oh. This is going to be a point battle and point race, rather, and blue wins it barely. If red had gotten that point, they could have probably just run straight through and taken the last 2 points, but as they don't, and blue's just going to push, and there is nobody here for red. They were busy taking the middle point, and that's going to be a quick cap for a 2-0 lead for Alt+F4.